There are many languages with more than one first-person pronoun, but Japanese has most of them. So thinking about what useless thing I could do, I decided that I will show them all to you. The I you normally learn first is Watashi, because of how universal it is, to the point that women can use it anywhere, both when being formal and informal.
母さんは私のことなんてどうでもいいんじゃん。トールごめんね。私イケメンじゃなくて。
Outside of formal situations, Watashi has this feminine ring to it, but in business setting for example, many use it to stay polite.
私たちを見つけた場所へ連れて行ってもらえないだろうか。
It is considered normal for an older man to use Watashi as well.
私の好きな格闘漫画で覚えた知識だ。
Both a man and a woman can use Watashi instead of Watashi to sound super formal. It can be used in meetings, speeches, or interviews.
私たちもいただきましょ
In contrast, Atashi is mostly used by younger women who want to sound casual and show a sense of closeness with their friends.
う。私はウィノナ。リルルと同じこの村の住人さ。
Uchi is used in the exact same way as Atashi, and you can hear it among gyros.
うちはパス。明日は友達と冬祭り行くんだ。
It's not really common, but really old people can use Vashi. It makes them look sagely and wise.
わしをしばらく捕まえずに里を案内してくれたら。
The other variations of Watashi are Atakshi, which is used just like Watashi, but only women can use it. Atai, which was once used by girls who hung out with biker gangs, so it has this vulgar and rebellious feel to it. And Ashi, which was used by men in Tokyo's Bay Area and is considered really informal. When males want to show their masculinity and manliness, they use ore. Ore is most often used in close interactions with your family or friends, but when you actually have to care about being humble and polite, it is considered rude and cocky, since it has an aggressive side to it.
俺は今でも後藤さんが好きです。騙された。俺の恋心を返せよ。
When a man meets a man for the first time, they usually choose Boku, since it is softer and more polite than Ore. Though it can come with a sense of immaturity, because young boys use it as well.
あなたは僕の部下なんですから。行くよムツキ君。僕たちでトルソーを抑える。
In places with a hierarchy, for example army or sports teams, people can use Jibun to stay humble and respectful.
自分たちが失敗したのに。
Really young children, for example 5-year-olds, can use their own names to refer to themselves.
あーにゃ、音の出ないピストル欲しい。
はいはい、売ってたらな。
If the older member of the family is speaking to the younger member of the family, they can use their family role.
父と風呂でも入るか。
お母さんマー君の力になるから。
Ora or Oira is the dialect equivalent of Ore. In the Tohoku region, for example, Ora is still being used by the older generation, but nowadays is just seen as nerdy because of Shinchan and Goku.
ほら見なかったぞ。どこさ行っただかな。
Kings and high-ranking samurai used to use yo, but the more common way for a samurai to refer to himself is sessha. The first kanji in sessha is used in the word stanai, clumsy, which helps samurai show modesty.
拙者ここの八重と申す。拙者ここに来るまでに恥ずかしながらロギンを落としてしまい。
Another more common way for a samurai to refer to himself is soregashi. Wagahai isn't really used because of how egotistical it sounds, but when it is used by men.
我が輩はリザードマンのガビルである。
There is actually a book called Wagahai Waneko de Aru, written by Natsume Soseki. Warawa was once used by women of the samurai class who wanted to show humility and debase themselves. But now it's just used by fictional princesses and goddesses.
姫ではない。わらわの誠の名はアウグスタ・フレデリカ・アデル・アドラー。
If you ever get to be thousands of years old and become strong enough to eat cities, you can start using Ware.
それを我にも食わせろ。聞こえぬのか。我に食わせろ。
Now that you've hopefully learned all of the first-person pronouns, you can start not putting them in your sentences, like true Japanese. Bye bye!